size of this. It's not just an extra large pretzel. It's a monster size. It smells so good. Do you know why? Because it's from York, Pennsylvania, home of the true soft pretzel. If you think you've had soft pretzels, but you've never had one from Pennsylvania, well, just like our greenhead lobsters, going to Maine makes the difference. Coming to central Pennsylvania makes the difference too. So this is the Pretzel Company, and the last time we had these on, they flew out of here. We cannot keep this brand in stock, and it's a family-run bakery. You're going to meet Philip, his brother's running this. They're baking as fast as they can for us. Can't keep them in stock, but you're going to get 8 of these giant pretzels. 5 easy payments of $6, sold out in September, just back in stock. 5 easy payments go away at the end of the day. And Philip, come on out here. So this is Philip. You're in downtown York.
Yep.
You've been there now since 2014, so coming up on 10 years.
Absolutely.
I just always think people who think they've had soft pretzels before haven't really had one unless they've had one from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true. We come from pretzel country.
And I'm not talking Pittsburgh. Sorry, Pittsburgh. I love you in Pittsburgh, but it's got to be this part of the state.
Yeah, so put a pin in central Pennsylvania, 100-mile circle, that's pretzel country. We're right in the center.
Pennsylvania Dutch country.
Absolutely.
All right, so tell me about, you're giving a pack of 8, and they're big.
They are big, yeah. So these are, we call them our monster size because they are monster size. Last time we were on, we were making faces out of them. But yeah, it's a real simple recipe. You have the privilege. These are hot and delicious. I wish you guys could smell these right now. But simple recipe: flour, salt, yeast, brown sugar, canola oil, water.
Simple recipe.
Very
300
simple.
already ordered. Simple recipe, but very hard to do at home.
Very hard to do. I have a team of bakers right now in York. I just got the flour off of my shirt when I came over here. But yeah, we are just super excited to be able to share these with QVC customers.
They are so good. I can't stop eating. They're huge. Let's show how they come. So you're gonna get 4. Excuse me, while I shoot. You're gonna get 4 packs of 2 pretzels each. Why is this a good idea? Give sending us 4 packages.
So you could, right out of the box, take some of these, pop them right into the freezer if you're gonna eat them later. I will say, most of the time they don't make it to the freezer. They get eaten as soon as they arrive. But if you're not gonna eat them immediately, just pop them in the freezer.
Maybe put like 2 in the freezer, keep 2 out, however you wanna do.
Sure, if you wanna convince yourself that you're not gonna eat all of them, just put them in the freezer. But yeah, you know, 425 degrees in the oven, a little bit of butter right on the
And we're not baking them, they're coming baked. We're warming them up and we're putting the salt on.
Yeah, and you can put as much salt, as little salt as you'd like on them, which is nice. You can also, if you want to do, slather them in butter, toss them in cinnamon sugar.
And they're coming with the salt?
They come with the salt. Yep, right here comes with the salt. So you can see, you know, the excellent team here at QVC kind of demonstrated that. Put a little bit of salt, put a lot of salt. Entirely
so I like them with a lot of salt. I know for some people that's not what they prefer. Maybe that's not even what they should be eating. So if you want to go salt-free, you can go salt-free. If you want to layer them on with salt, but again, you have to see the size of these. Oh, these are so amazing because 700 now ordered right out of the oven. And you're not, I could do the whole presentation like this.
You could.
You're not baking these until our QVC friends order these.
Yep.
So the pretzels that are coming to your house have not been baked yet. You're going to be really busy tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah. So everything is baked and shipped the same day. They're not frozen. They arrive to you fresh.
Baked and shipped the same day.
Baked and shipped the same day, and they've got a nice, we like to say, a nice firm exterior with a beautiful soft inside. It's exactly what you want a soft pretzel to be, really.
I do. I mean, I'm going to go back to this again. You know, we have like food from all over the country. We have the best pies from New York State.
Yep.
And you think, oh, I know what an apple pie is like. And then you eat the noble pie and you're like, oh, that's why it wins awards. You know, you could be in Arizona right now and you're like, but there's a soft pretzel shop down at the mall, or there's one in that strip mall and they have soft pretzels. If you haven't had one made 100 miles from York, PA, it's not the same. It's a different experience.
You know, I was baking all day and I didn't actually eat anything today. And that's it's the first time I've eaten a pretzel on air on QVC too. It is delicious.
Well, help yourself. We have more than enough. I mean, one of these is like a meal. Oh, wait. I'm going to show you something. This is so cool. He did say it was cute. You did actually brush the flour off.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You baked all day, got in the car, drove here.
100%. We have a very small team of dedicated bakers. Each pretzel is hand twisted.
You started this with your brother, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We were originally a retail shop. Now we ship pretzels all across the country. But every pretzel is hand twisted. So if you look, These pretzels are not identical. They're not made by robots. They are literally twisted by hand by our bakers in York.
And there it is, each one done by hand. Now you do pretzels of different sizes.
Yep.
This is the largest size you do. You don't do bigger than the monster size.
Correct, yeah. And what we like about this is, I like to say this is perfect for a charcuterie tray. Imagine you can fill this with cheese and meat.
Actually, when we're done seeing this, so this is your bakery right here.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I always get emotional when I see this because I mean these are these are my
your
people.
brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's and this is one of the things I was talking about. Like not only for our QVC customers do they get to eat these delicacies, these gourmet treats, really from around the country, these regional specialties that we're able to ship across the country. You're also able to help really support small family businesses, like the Zach from Noble Pies. See his mom and his siblings.
I have a pie
and your
waiting
brother.
for me in the back.
You do? Oh, see, and they all play so nicely together backstage. But these are truly small family-owned businesses so often. What is this? Because I'm thinking if I made this for my family, I would be such a hero.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the things
That's one pretzel.
That is one
because
pretzel.
Because look at the size of the pretzels. My gosh, they're big.
They are big, and it's hard to explain just how big these are. But yeah, we make them of a couple different sizes.
Is that
These
just
are
like
my favorite.
cheese and what's in
I
there?
believe so. Yeah,
Like
I mean
cheese and some kind of meat.
Yep, and you
Yum,
can take
yum.
them. People do pizza soft pretzels. You can put
you
mozzarella and pepperoni on them. You can absolutely. You know, one thing we always talk about is crab meat.
Would you like
can
a
do crab
pretzel, my friend? Here, no
Yo,
one touched
man.
it. Grab,
How's it going?
Grab
Never met
this
you
one. No
before,
one
man.
touched it.
Have you tried these yet?
No, man.
You got to let me
Just
let
like
me know what you think.
mustard?
Sure.
What do you
Yeah.
got there? What's that?
I believe that's a cheese
That's
dip,
cheese,
but
but
the mustard is
you truly don't
is
even need it.
delicious.
Huh?
Almost
Right
half
out of the
gone,
oven.
going really quickly.
Wow, man. That's got
Right.
football Sunday,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? That's got the Eagles win.
And you know, we're
That's
really
crazy good.
Under $30.
Oh, man.
Rick, have you ever seen pretzels this big?
Wow.
It's the monster size.
What
Yeah.
is that?
it's delicious.
Like a
And
pretzel
we're
meets a loaf of bread, meets
know,
the
we're-
best biscuit, meets some... I'm double dipping, I don't care.
it's fluffy,
Go for it.
it's crisp, it's delicious, but we're the only ones really doing what you see here. Hand twisting pretzels, sending them out fresh the day that they're baked.
The salt.
We're a little bit insane, but we're insanely passionate about
All right,
these
so
pretzels.
our producer Jen just said in my ear, she's like,
man.
Jen, did you say you get these at there's a restaurant? She said that when she goes, there's a restaurant she likes to go to, and for the appetizer they have a big pretzel, and it's $10 a piece.
Oh yeah,
So that's what she's saying in my ear. So, she's telling me the name of it. Yeah, it's a restaurant. $10 a piece for the appetizer. You're getting 8 of them for 5 easy payments of $6.
Well, that's good, man.
Look, I mean, it's huge. Look, I mean, you can stick they're huge.
What's the smoky?
I could
What is
serve you through one.
So, you know, we bake our pretzels at
Smoky.
465 degrees, right? Which it gets them that nice, deep caramel color on the outside. And really, that's what makes a pretzel. That's what you're tasting there.
I never knew that much about a pretzel.
Well, I can tell you all you need to know about
Teach
pretzels.
me, master.
But the beautiful thing is, as you said, you
They're
know,
going very, very quickly. Oh, excuse me. We have how many left? We have 2,400 left. 1,200 people are actually on the phone lines right now, and that does not account for everyone on QVC.com who has just put these in their carts. So if they're in your cart on QVC.com, I'm going to beg you to check out to make sure you get them. If you're on the phone line, stay on the line, and if you want them, you better get on the phone line or get on QVC.com right now. Show us again.
Yep, they come ready to
And-
go, so they're already baked. 2 per bag.
I'm so sorry. You know
No,
what I
you're
have
good.
to tell everyone? Last call if you want them right now. We have fewer than 2,000 if you want them shipped January 2nd. Keep in mind, it's now or January 2nd. So if you don't need them for the holidays,
Big
but you
game.
want them for the big game, January 2nd, they can go right in the freezer. Rick, they come 4 packages, 2 per package. Isn't that?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
stick them in the freezer or
on.
just eat them right when you get them.
Yeah.
My son's, man. It does not come with beer, does it?
It does not come with
That's-
beer.
you gotta provide that on your
You
own?
got to provide that on your own.
That is just
Hang
Yeah.
on, breaking
Otherwise,
pretzel
ready to go,
news.
though.
Breaking pretzel news. The immediate ship week has now sold out. If you want them for January 2nd, you have to order them now. 1,700 left, but here's why.
Touchdown.
I'm going to tell you, don't wait until January 2nd and be like, oh, I'll just get them then. Because these sold out in September, this giant monster size. This is the first time we've been able to get them back since September. So, we're only 3 weeks away from January 2nd. Get your order in now. It won't take long. They'll be right to you.
Yep, we'll be in the bakery at 5 a.m. tomorrow, baking all the pretzels that are being ordered right now.
How
And
about
they
the name
ship-
of this brand? The Pretzel
The
Company.
Pretzel Company.
Like everybody
Absolutely.
else is an imitator. We're the Pretzel Company.
Absolutely.
Dude, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. But hand twisted and beautiful and absolutely delicious.
So good. 1,500 remain. That is it. If you want them, stay on the line. If they're in your cart on QVC.com, get the January 2nd, and they'll be making them starting January 2nd for the ship day.
Okay, we've got a really short presentation of something that's really special here. To wind